Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is your Monday review on Drizzle Land for a few movies. The first one is a movie that some people might not even know about called Laser Mission. It has Brandon Lee and Susan Jeffrey Jefferson. Yeah, Susan Jefferson. She was in several commercials in the early 90s. I want to say 91, 92. Like a few like movie advertisements and like nail salon commercials and some odd things like that. Brandon Lee, obviously, he was known for The Crow, but Laser Mission, honestly, is a well packed action movie. I just watched it yesterday. I would give it 3 stars out of 10. It's definitely something that if you like Brandon Lee's movies, you'll probably dig it. It's very similar to like Jackie Chan in his some of his movies. Um, so after that, we're gonna go to Young Ones, and that is a end of the world type thriller movie. Um, I don't think there's really any known actors in it that I can think of, but is pretty decent. I would give it probably a 4. Um, so it's definitely worth checking out. The next one that I'm going to be reviewing is called Slipstream. It is a aerial fighter pilot drama slash action movie. It has Mark Hamill, Bill Paxton. Um, it was made in the 1980s. It is basically like a spy airplane action movie. Mark Hamill does a really good job in this movie. Bill Paxton is great in this movie. So those are some of the ones that you guys might not know about that you might want to check out. There's also another English comedy movie called Outer Space with Peter Boyle in it. Um, Essentially, it's about a human alien race that crashes on Earth, and the spaceship crashes, and basically, one of the aliens ends up in the United States, and they think that he's mentally ill, so they put him in like an insane asylum, and the other aliens are on the opposite side of the world. They're basically celebrities in England. Everybody's kind of fascinated with them. They do like traveling shows and things like that. Lots of funny stuff in it. They even make fun of like a few space movies and TV shows in it. I would give it probably a 6. Is a comedy. I think it's pretty decent. And then we're going to review a few movies over here. Hang on. So, The Benchwarmers. Now, I know some people didn't like this movie, but I actually did. Rob Schneider does a great job. And David Spade, his character is really, really funny in this movie. There's also the guy from the Revenge of the Nerds. He's in this movie as well. And not to mention that the guy that played um, Napoleon Dynamite is in this movie as well. Essentially, it's about basically a bunch of guys who come together and form a baseball team um, to compete against a league that they weren't really allowed to play in. Um, and also, the wife in this movie, Rob Schneider's wife, is smoking in this movie. She's really, really hot in this movie. Um, and then we're going to go to Mystery Men. I don't think I've ever reviewed that before. Um, Janine Garofalo, Ben Stiller, um, the guy that played Pee Wee Herman is in this movie. Um, this by far, honestly, for a superhero theme movie, I think it's top notch. It is really, really funny, guys. So I would definitely give that 8 stars. It is really hilarious. Not to mention the soundtrack is really great. Um, the next one is Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler. Now, some people didn't like that movie, but I feel like it doesn't get enough positive feedback. I think that it was one of his honestly better indie films. And if you like Adam Sandler, I would just check it out. Um, the last movie I'm going to review is Along Came Polly, um, which is Jennifer Aniston, Ben Stiller. Great comedy movie, lots of humor in it. Um, and I would give that probably a 9, honestly. So there are our year reviews for Monday, and it is a rainy Monday here. It is about 50 degrees, supposedly getting up into the 60s by tomorrow. So, anyways, I just wanted to do a quick review. I will be back probably later on with a few other movies. So everybody enjoy your day.